Hello! It's Jehovah's Laws, world's greatest commandment speaker. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. For without are dogs, and sorcerers, and whoremongers, and murderers, and idolaters, and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie. So if we're lying to captivate others, officer, you're just wasting your life for the wrong reason. Because you'll never enter being a liar. Once you stop your lying, well, anyway, my lesson today, besides this, which I magnify, no other gods, no graven image, no take name in vain, remember Sabbath day, honor father and mother, no kill, adultery, steal, lie, or covet, which can be found in Exodus chapter 20, verses 1 to 26. And it's called the Ten Commandments. And they're the only words that God the Father, the one that created the stone tablets, the Ten Commandments, on both sides, front and back, wrote. Yes, it was not just one side, it was two sides. The front and the back on each one. It's a lot of writing. Read it yourself if you don't believe me. That is, if ye people have time in a busy world that hateth God. If you could take time out not to hate him so much and actually learn something. I'd like you to turn to 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4. And it says, and did all drink the same spiritual drink, for they drank of that spiritual rock that followed them, and that rock was Christ. So, if it was the rock that followed them, and is that why when Christ came he made Peter the rock, on which he would build his church? And was it that rock that followed after him that gave this Matthew 7 commandment? Matthew chapter 7. Judge not, that ye be not judged. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged, and with what measure ye mete, it shall be measured to you again. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye? Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye? Thou hypocrite! First cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. Are we keeping that commandment? I ask you. This book is the law, correct? The Holy Bible. Is this not the book that God helped bring about? Yes or no, world? Is this book that we swear by in our law office? Do you solemnly swear? Is this not the book that he warned us that we should be using instead? Well, how can we swear by it? Shouldn't we just open it up so that what we're swearing by is what we're using in our courts? And it immediately tells us in Matthew 7 to judge not. And yet here we are swearing by it. But we're not using it, so we've lost the power to judge because we're not going by the Exodus chapter 20 commandments like Jesus had commanded us. His Father. Jesus and his Father were one, right? These are the laws. These are God's laws. They're inside this book that we swear by. Thou shalt have no other gods. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them. And so on, and so on, and so on, and so on. Honor thy father and thy mother. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Officer! We've got you. You dead meat, officer. Come clean now. Go wash yourself of your sins. You're not arresting people by this law, are you? So you're a false prophet running around with the wrong law of man. If you don't use what you swear by, you're a liar. Pants on fire. If you're taking poor handicapped people that was praising God, and then you started beating the heck out of them with clubs, more than one of you, one holding him down, the other beating him. That's not the law telling you to beat them. It was the law that told you to, whosoever is without sin, cast the first stone at him. Or her, Mary of Magdala. He could do it again, folks. He could hand you another stone. Would you pass this time? Would you walk away admitting your guilt? Think about it. If Jesus handed you a stone today, would you cast it down and admit your guilt? Guilty. They threw him down.